So hi everyone, we have Nitin from Ledgerlink here at the Zeeve's roll-up day, and I'll not let him walk away without mentioning what Ledgerlink do and what kind of potential opportunities they're exploring in the US markets.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Thank you for hosting us, an amazing event. So my name is Nitin, founder of Blockchain Labs at IBM, ex-IBM, worked with State Street, Global Head Digital Assets, and I found a gap in the market where the large financial institutions, besides hosting infrastructure, which is what you provide, is inability for them to be able to reconcile between the assets on the new infrastructure, which is DLT and blockchain, and the assets they have in the existing core banking system and the various infrastructure that have been built on time. So Ledgerlink, as the name suggests, is trying to link the two ledgers together and provide a seamless framework for the banks to be able to connect and consume and adopt digital assets without changing their operational framework.
Fantastic. And how do you see this this new roll-up ecosystem, layer 2, layer 3 chain ecosystem is changing the whole understanding of how Web3 can be utilized in specifically the financial industry?
Yeah, so Web3 is interesting because we have the narrative of something called a bankable asset and non-bankable assets. So bankable assets are things that are essentially your homes, your cars that banks can account for. But there's a whole new emergence of an asset class, things like your data, your healthcare records. These are something that banks have no way to evaluate, but they still hold value, especially as the emergence of AI comes into existence. And so one thing that Web3 is trying to do is provide a sort of a tagging of value to these different asset classes, which is traditionally a digital and virtual assets. And then tokenization becomes a transmission mechanism of the asset movement per se. And one thing I would say that financial institutions, which we did a back of the envelope math, it was $2.4 quadrillion worth of assets. Today, the global asset class is about 600 trillion. So you can see the big gap between what we perceive as of things of value and what banks or financial institutions see things of value per se. And that's the interesting element of what Web3 brings surfaces in terms of unexplored and untapped value from a tech perspective.
So if you're a financial institution, bank, exploring that untapped potential of Web3, talk to Ledgerlink and Zeeve along, because we are offering the infrastructure which you require to build all these magnificent apps on Web3.
I think we're going to partner too after this. This is what I had the inclination that we should be doing that. So
totally.
Thank you so much.